Hi guys, it's smolbiskit. So I'm gonna just tell you guys in this video like how I learned Chinese Mandarin, how did I learn it, and yeah, just want to give you guys some tips and like from my experience how I learned Mandarin and how I started off. So the first thing I did when learning Chinese was learning pinyin. So pinyin is basically a correct way to learn how to pronounce Mandarin words. That's basically what it is. So pinyin is basically tones of Mandarin, the tones of Mandarin, because in Mandarin, the language, they use four tones when speaking. So yeah, it's really important. You have to learn pinyin. If you don't learn it, you won't really know how to speak Chinese well. So you just start with pinyin. So you have to learn all four of those tones in order to pronounce Mandarin words well. So yeah, that's basically okay. And then as for Hanzi, you don't really need to learn Hanzi, which is Chinese characters. At least you don't have to learn it at the start. Like what I recommend is like if you're going to China, like if you're going to study in China, then definitely learn Hanzi. It's gonna be like a lifesaver. You can learn that, but like just learn it later on. What you're gonna do is start off with speaking. You don't have to write Chinese characters. You can just do that later on as you're learning Chinese. One of my other favorite ways of learning Mandarin, or like how I learned it, is basically watching Chinese dramas, C dramas. So that's a really fun way to learn Mandarin, in my opinion. So you can learn a lot of phrases from there. You can learn expressions and how they express themselves, how native speakers really speak. Because like you're watching your favorite show and you're also learning in a way because you're immersing the language while watching. So 那我给你们推荐中国电视剧，叫做《点燃我》，温暖你，很浪漫哦，真的，我超级喜欢，你们必须要看哦。It's really, really good. Okay, another thing I did when learning Mandarin was practicing with native speakers, of course. That's really important. You have to do that. So what I did was I downloaded a language exchanging app. So it's called Hello Talk. And there's actually another one called Tandem. Those are like the best ones that I've used. It's Hello Talk and Tandem. And it's really good to practice with native speakers. So you can call them and y'all can like exchange languages and practice together. They can practice like your native language or English or something. And then you're gonna practice Chinese. So it's really great. It's a win for win. So just make sure to go on calls with their make friends there. It's like a really good app. Another great way of learning Mandarin is watching your favorite idol or singer, actor, or whatever, watching them live stream, watching Weibo live streams. As for me, I like to watch Wavy. I like to watch Wavy. It's basically a Chinese boy band. I can really listen to how native speakers speak, and it helps me a lot. Like I learn a lot of phrases and cool slangs and stuff. So trust me, you're gonna learn a lot just listening to them, and it's just very fun. So yeah, another great way to learn Chinese is watching my videos. Just that was so corny. Anyway, my only TV videos when I have conversations with Chinese people, you can learn a lot from my videos. Trust me, it's very fun. So you could definitely do that. Yeah, it's very convenient because, you're watching me and you're watching me talking to Chinese people. So it's pretty cool. But yeah. Yeah, another thing you could do is like listen to Chinese music. So cool. Just listen to Chinese music. The people I like listening to, okay, that I got recommended is JJ Lin, um, J Cho, I think, and who's the other one? Zhao Lei, I think. But yeah, they're pretty popular. Like I think every Chinese person knows these artists, but I don't care. But just listen to them, okay? Like especially if you like ballad like me, like slow music, you could listen to that song and search lyrics and stuff. And then you can read along, sing along and read the lyrics. It's very, very useful to read lyrics. Like, make sure when you're reading lyrics, just say with pinyin lyrics so that you can read the English alphabet while reading, if you get what I'm saying. Or you can just listen to Wavy. But yeah, there's a lot of Chinese singers that I know. My favorite is, I think, JJ Lin. I really like his music. It's sad, but it's just so comfortable to listen to. Just read lyrics, read along. It's like practicing reading Chinese, so it's really useful. Another great way to learn how to read Mandarin, like getting used to reading the characters, what I did is like I practiced with my friends, my Chinese friends, when we chatting on WeChat or whatever. I think eventually I just grasped reading it without even noticing, because like I just read the text every time, and then it just helped me read Mandarin and learn it quicker and everything. So it's really great. You should try it. We just kept chatting, and then I eventually knew how to read. Like I don't know all 2000 characters, okay, but I know like like daily words or whatever, because I'm only like on level 4 now, I think, level 5, HSK 5. So I'm not advanced yet. Another thing I do a lot is listening to podcasts. I listen to podcasts like almost every day. Let's say you want to do like a mundane task, like you want to wash dishes, like you're brushing your teeth or something. You can put on a podcast, start listening. I'm going to recommend you guys some podcasts, some Chinese podcasts right over here or here or something, because I forgot the name, sorry. Listening to podcasts really, really helped me a lot. I'm not going to lie. It helped me a bunch. And yeah, just listen to podcasts. It's really fun. You can just listen to podcasts. You don't even need to pay that much attention to it. As long as you immersing yourself into the language. There's another app that you could learn speaking. Like you could join phone calls with native speakers. This app is called Goodnight. It's a Goodnight app. I don't know why it's called Goodnight, but basically, so you can like switch language into Chinese, and then you can practice with native speakers, and it's very fun. So yeah, try it. 这是我第一次给你们做这种视频，所以我觉得不错。那今天的视频就到这里哦。Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I really gave some great tips to you guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, let's get like 300, 400 likes. Can we do that?